What up, though, guys? Give me 2 seconds here to make sure everything's working properly. Sound's running through the right way, and that's good. And my PlayStation fan isn't coming through too badly, even though it is pretty warm in here. But ever since I rebuilt the database, it seems to be running a little smoother. I'm going to clean out the fans tomorrow to see if that makes any type of a difference. It is pretty fucking toasty in here, so that has a lot to do with it. But welcome back, guys. This is Mass Effect Andromeda Season 2. I figured I would put up the little chat bar on the right. This way I don't have to check to see who's chatting. I don't have to check anything like that. Also, because as much as it's a cinematic game, this is our second playthrough, and I don't care as much. I mean, the way that I intend to run my channel is anything that's a super cinematic playthrough, I will be doing primarily without the chat bar, because I find it distracting. And if I'm answered questions in the middle of cutscenes and things like that, it's what's the word for it? It's immersion breaking, and I'm a very immersive player. I like to get into the game and, you know, feel like I'm in the game. That's why I play like it's, well, not like it's exactly real, but I try to, you know, immerse myself, and answering all that type of shit kind of screws me over. That being said, like I said in a little earlier, it's the second playthrough. I've already heard most of these chats. There's only going to be a couple of variances and shit like that, so I'm not too concerned. We may as well just extract to the Tempest, because we are getting out of here for now. I will come back and do all the missions here a later day.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Because eventually the radiation clears up there completely, pretty much, and you can go anywhere and not get killed by a radiation pocket, or not have to worry about your life support going down. If that's the case, well, I mean, I know it's the case, but since that's the case, may as well come back when everything's clean and clear and under control and, you know, proactive. Haha. Holy shit. It's taking a while to get back out to space. I think I'm going to edit the little bar at the bottom there and take out the Twitch for now, just because... Actually, I think I can do that right now while we're waiting for this loading thing. It'll still load. You guys can still hear what I'm doing. And that one... And I'm going to take the Twitch out because I haven't been using Twitch as it stands. I'm still trying to work out getting a good gaming as well as recording computer. So I'm going to take the Twitch out for now. And that should update pretty much right off the bat. Bam. Alright. Whoa. Whatever it's cool.
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about our success on EOS. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things.
That would be why it was taking some loading time.
And breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
She's really not that salty this time.
Ryder?
I find it hard to believe she's not a lesbo. I think she's a closet caper. Work hard. Bust your ass.
Threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
It's okay. You were taken any differently. Augmentations, blah blah blah. We already know all that.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Oh god, Cora. You are just a chatty
place you
bitch
found.
now.
Clean
Actually, I
air,
just kind of forgot how
plants,
chatty everybody
helps
was
me
at the
think.
beginning.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Take it easy, bitch.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good.
Just poke that
I don't
bitch.
normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
Yeah, I don't care about you being an Asari
There's a lot
commando.
of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A
Really?
friend and mentor who trained you to be a pathfinder.
I thought that was going to be a
said I
lot
wouldn't
less
get in the way,
sympathetic than it was.
And I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you. an
She is
untrained
so much
pathfinder,
less
and all
saucy
this
when you're a
mess to
female.
fix? The hell was he thinking?
Like, holy shit.
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
She was
I
so
don't
much
know,
more
Ryder.
snappy when as a
Just
guy.
Answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Wow. Like, fucking wow. I'm gonna make sure everybody is right, because, like, I truly believe she's a
me,
closet caper.
Side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women. However admirable they might be.
So...
So I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team.
So, I
Look, there's
feel
still the
like
mission.
you
A lot of
are...
dreams to fulfill.
I feel like she is kind of a closet caper, because, like, it seems to me like she likes women. She's just not down to have sex with them. But she's not down for guys, it seems, unless, like, I don't know. That's interesting. Emotionally, she definitely seems like a lesbo, and mentally she seems like a lesbo, but physically she is straight as an arrow. But yeah, no, or maybe she's just, maybe it's legit, she's got, like, that bully syndrome, and she's just, like, a dominant female sort of deal, and wants to be a bitchy cunt to all the guys that she meets, and figures that's gonna get them off. I mean, some people it does. Yeah, I'm not really gonna be
Even
nice
if
to
we
you.
get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If
See,
you
that's
wanna
also
talk,
an
I'll
interesting
be here.
conundrum since this is my second playthrough. I'm curious whether or not, if I, like, actually do all the extra shit and I find the Asari, like, holotape or whatever that proves that Sarissa basically got her killed. Like, if I don't find that, then I don't have to expose her, and I'm not really, like, holding anything secret. I just, quote-unquote, didn't find out, so... If that's the case, does everybody still love her? And we don't have to, oh, really? Charlie Squad failed that one. That's kind of unfortunate. Really? Alpha Squad! That was a 92% mission success rate, and you failed. What the fuck, guys? That was sloppy as shit. I mean, granted, the new squad only had a 74% chance because it's brand fucking new, but, like, what the hell? I got kind of robbed there. Wow, 4 hours? Really? Almost 5 for a silver mission? Ain't that some horse shit? Actually, can I give you anything right now that's only... Nah, we need 25. That's unfortunate. Because, I mean, if I can give you something to make you just the tiniest little bit better. to give you that tiny little edge in completing some missions, I would. 1.2 hours is not bad, though. Since we're going to the Nexus, we'll be back in a bit. Anything else that's low time? Not fucking really. That's some pretty shitty time frames. This one is where I'll send Papa Squad, because I want him to level up. I want him to level up even fucking more. And then the other one was, yeah, it's a bronze, so we'll send you. I'm okay with getting more research data. Research data is fucking awesome. I've actually got to get to the point where I keep signing in and swapping out my fire teams, my strike teams, as much as possible. And then I'm going to recruit a new team eventually. But I'd like to get Alpha another upgrade, because he's got some negative buffs, but most of them are canceled out by the positive buffs. So if I can get him a really, really good plus 40 buff for something that pops up all the time, or the plus 20 with the exceptional human intelligence, I'd like to do that. And then Charlie Squad, once it's been brought up to pretty much Papa Squad standards, it can get some good traits too from the purchase menu or whatever. I can't actually get to it when they're all away, but whatever. And then I'm going to continue to build up my recruitment teams and all that shit. At least until I stop playing the game, which is going to be a while. Even with single player, even when I'm done my second playthrough, my second season, this Dick Ryder campaign, I'll be going on and moving up to multiplayer a lot more. Depending. I did finally download Titanfall 2. I've owned it for a while, and I just haven't done anything with it for a long time. And I finally downloaded it, and I played a little bit of the multiplayer kind of by myself by playing the one multiplayer mode that actually has AIs in it. And it was fun. I quite enjoyed it, and it doesn't fry my system, so I'm going to look at doing some of that during the day. Get some of those videos out. 300, yeah. That's fine. Alright, may as well... Oh, we still have some people we need to talk to.
Our tech
we don't
lab
have
is
Jaw
an
yet.
engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
But I was looking, and in the event that we don't find any more skill points through Remnant consoles, I need to hit level 131 to max out my character.
I'm in the armory.
So, I mean, that's a pretty considerable fucking amount of levels I still need. I think it's 63 levels I would need.
Making the rounds. Slumming it, huh?
And
Want to see how the riff
a lot of
raff are
these,
making out.
a lot of the really high experience missions that I noticed were the loyalty missions.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
I do more than show up. Snap the fingers, bitch. I mean, I know he's gay, so you can't really pursue a relationship with him. Let's see, let's get turned down
Happy to
again.
be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Oh yeah? You're not hitting on me, are you?
Thought I was. Is it not one of my many talents?
I'm just not susceptible, if you know what I mean. Liam's more my speed. Well, if he wasn't such a tool.
Sorry.
No sweat at all.
Oh.
You just keep
Oh
pointing
God,
the
I
ship
wasn't
wherever you
expecting
want it to
that.
go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
That
Deal.
was not where I was expecting that conversation to go. Whew. Whew. Ugh. That's fucking hilarious, though.
Long time
Twice.
no chat. What's up?
Twice turned down
I hear we have you
already.
to thank for getting the Tempest space ready.
Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Hasn't everyone?
Well, then you know. It's super tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction? Or maybe... But hey, you could always take a break from the fear. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Fucking
Seems
Joe.
like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark.
They're my
plug.
girls.
I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Which translates to, she's a bit of a bitch for me.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
I love how much they hate each other right now. It's gonna be interesting when I tell Gil, you know, no, Kello's right. You're not editing the ship without his fucking approval. Cause, and then I'm gonna go and tell him it's because he turned me down.
I'll talk to someone. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
That, like,
The Pathfinder's
gangster
there? Let me
strut.
say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Now's as good a time as any.
I think... No. I know that I can be of use here. I know everyone on the crew. Even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Let's get turned down
Wow,
again.
that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know.
If I remember correctly, I'm
We'll talk
pretty sure
later?
you can't get into a relationship with her as the female. I was like looking at the love triangles and shit. I thought she was gonna turn me down too. I was gonna be like, oh, 0 for 3. Maybe you can. I don't remember.
Pathfinder,
Liam is a
help
bit
with
of a
something?
tool.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year.
I'm
So,
sure, dude.
Finally time for that beer? And after
Considering
2
how
years
messy it
with
was,
dozens
it's
of
been a
suspensions,
quote-unquote
took a lateral promotion
hard
out of the
year
force. Being a
on
cop's didn't fit.
fucking napkins.
The crisis response, digging people out of trouble, that worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1. Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit.
Like, dude, you
HQ
gotta
SC1,
disinfect
but
this couch at this
hustle
point.
looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded.
I feel like 2 drunken Krogans had sex on this
Tastes better
thing. Like,
just thinking
ugh.
about those days.
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. When that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the
Daddy
next big
dearest fucked
discovery,
us over.
it had to be here.
Oh, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Do I have a
Back at you,
Volus?
Costa.
I do.
Why do you come?
What's a Volus
I
necklace?
want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
That's hilarious.
But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have
It's too
to.
bad. You could have
We're
really helped the Reaper fucking clean up.
We can't go back, but we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind or steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
Anything else you'd like to talk about, sir?
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Meh.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
I'm not really too concerned. Most of those don't really lead anywhere towards, like, future missions or anything like that. I don't have to worry about them right now. I can always check back up with them later. Next, let's go quickly talk to Lexi, and then...
You're not Harry.
talk
The
to
blue give it
Callow and...
Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the
Callow,
Hyperion
Sam, and
looking after
Suvi.
your brother.
Ha!
Joke's on him. Scott's a handful.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow.
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still
Or you
trying
didn't
to get
stab
my
me in the hand.
bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Being nervous means you understand what's at stake.
That's the problem. I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
So quickly, you're
I
probably like
guess
100
this
and
is
something
my
years old.
opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
We're not bringing
cat
anyone
corpse.
alive. Yeah.
for autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
We don't have
Why do you
tasers.
care about the cat?
Harry
I mean,
didn't
we've got the
tell you?
Tesla gun, but he's not
I'm a
going to live through that.
specialist in alien anatomy.
I'll guarantee it. I go
My
Emperor on that
thesis
bitch.
on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
Oh,
What's your
for
type?
three.
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
This bitch is
something
just
to
having a
think
bad
about.
life.
Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Yeah, we'll quickly talk to Lexi again, make sure there's nothing else major that we need to go over.
So
Or
we
we'll
have
just
a
skip through it
stowaway.
quickly.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
We'll just kind of quickly skip through all this
Also,
shit.
Harry insisted.
Are they here?
No. Both died in a time. Anyone in particular? I saw... Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Is PB...
Not in the hall. That being said, I think she could... Tight-lipped about himself. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Thanks for the insight.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. How long have you...
We met at a... His name card was crooked. I'll be here if you need me.
I just wanted to skip through that because, like, none of those conversations are super relevant, and, I mean, if you want to see all the conversations and shit like that, check out the first playthrough. Season 1.
But your room's got more of a view.
Dinner tonight. That's mine. Help me move the couch. Welcome to the info board, and drag PB. None of those are super entertaining or hilarious. Well, I mean, the moving the couch one is kind of funny. Hey, anybody want to help me move a couch? Fuck no, I don't want to touch that thing.
Hello, Ryder.
Like, it's been a long year, sir.
Alec Ryder rarely enjoyed
Apparently you had a lot of material.
His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Let's see. Your humor.
So if we're going to work together, how's your sense of humor?
Alec Ryder and...
Humor's not a skill.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
Yep.
What was Dad's...
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It
Oh, yeah.
appears that hope was well-founded.
Sort of.
Thanks,
My
Sam.
character kind of hates her dad at this point. He named her Dick Ryder. How could he be a good dad, you know? Reminder. Cora. Proud to be here. You're the boss. About your dad. In case you're interested. No, I'm not. Yoga poses. I am more than fucking good. And then the data cores, pie jack, and interviews when we get back to the Nexus. Alright. Head on to the top.
Quit worrying, Rushan.
Holy shit, I forgot to talk to Drac. I think most of that has to do with the fact that 99% of the time he is not in this side room. He's like always upstairs or on like the railing where the car is.
Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Cash.
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Huh.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble.
I guess that's
Can't
fair. We
make
do have
sure
to
some
kick some
trouble's
fucking
always
people in the
coming
face.
for you.
That's not reassuring.
Gotta love the drop kicks.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Your
It's
people had to know
hard
what
to
it'd
be
like
on
when you
your
left the
own.
Nexus.
Oh shit.
We did, but there weren't a lot
Oh,
of
just the
options.
double entendres.
After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony.
Or take Kesh, or not Kesh, fucking take Spender out back and stick one of those Ruzad shotguns up his ass and watch the dirty mess that fucking occurs afterwards. I totally understand why they left.
Not all
They were
Krogan
being
left. Her
asshats.
granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy.
Can't argue with...
It's true. I mean, he's got to live here too. Well, and it's not just him, I guess. I mean, realistically, Drac is enough of a badass. He could live here anyways. He'd just go from fucking Cap Base to Cap Base until he finally expired at, like, the ripe old age of 1500-something. Because he's just ridiculous. But, I mean, Kesh and what was that other guy? Vorn that we'll meet eventually. The
Scans of the scourge.
greenhouse fucking
all that dark
tender.
energy twisting and turning on itself.
He wouldn't do so well. She wouldn't do as well against the cat. Eventually they would get caught, and then they would get exalted, and then Drac would lose his shit and get himself killed. It would be bad. Looks dangerous as shit.
It's dangerous, and that's all I see. A mass of destructive, malevolent tentacles.
I can appreciate the colors of a coral snake while recognizing that I wouldn't want to get close. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant
I feel
Vaults.
like I need to be a
Just
little
all
bit
of it.
more
So alien.
a
Constant reminder
kiss ass
of
with
the
her.
divine intelligence behind
Because I'm
all
pretty sure I can
creation.
romance her. I just kind of forgot until I picked the wrong answer.
You mean...
I don't know if it's even the wrong answer.
Yes, I believe in a high... But I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something
Sure.
greater than
Let's
myself.
kiss your ass.
There's something
I want to
about
make out
coming
with you
face to
eventually.
Face with some... As if having... As if this sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
You definitely have an interesting perspective on the interplay between faith and science. I'd really like to pick your brain on that sometime. Maybe over drinks? The Nexus?
I'd like that. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Ooh. Already sparking that romance.
I saw pictures of the vault. And how much of it didn't you see?
Astounding
way
how
bigger.
big it is.
What's all that space for?
We could go deep. Deep into the earth. Parties.
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Oh, Ryder, you're adorable.
Oh,
I know.
am I? I'll show you just how adorable I am. Let's try and get her buttered up a little bit more before we hit that I like
closely
you
with
button.
the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I work best when I have other people to bounce some other things off of.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists.
Like,
my home was ruled by
oh, that's
rationality.
not a direct
So when I
question
became
or
a
not.
teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist...
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God,
I will get
to
this
me, is an artist,
3 romance
an
achievement.
inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did some... We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Meh.
From what I can tell, if we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these... It can...
You're kidding.
The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space.
Oh, yeah, she's talking about
FTL
the...
sensor.
Yeah.
So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not
much.
exactly, but we don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
How did the initiative even...
I don't know, Ryder. Maybe I don't want to know.
I'm really glad you
I
volunteered.
wonder if we
to join our
actually
crew,
did get
by
it
the
from
way.
Legion or what the hell
I
is
am
going on
too.
there.
New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
No, I mean... I think you're cute and I like seeing you up here.
Oh my goodness, Ryder!
Also, the accent. The accent is... I mean, it's not the only thing, but... Okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now.
Thank you. And so you know,
Oh.
the feelings.
Oh
mutual.
my god, that was fucking
I mean,
amazing.
time to pass
Kill
Serious business.
me
Saving everyone.
now. Oh. Oh my god, Callow's reaction was the shit. Holy fuck, wow. How's it going, bud? You okay over here?
Stop by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship.
Yeah, you don't want to look over there. I mean, what we were talking about was just like, yeah, no, don't worry about it, bro. Yeah, let's just go straight to the point.
About helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost... Of course, it took a whole team to... What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Yeah, I would have done the same. That's a lot of fucking work and tech and, like, man. Especially for a Solarian.
It felt... I remember Serena, Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Yeah, perfect
memory.
Though I
suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many... Not a peep. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
Yeah.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others.
Ah, that's
I should
great.
get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by.
Anytime. Anytime. Good times. Any more emails? Oh. Dearest Ryder. Oh. Wait. It's like I can wear more than one hat. No, actually, more like wearing more than one watch. I can do that, and it makes you even less likely to be late. That was weird. I tried to kill some chocolate so I could try his homemade ale. It's strong, soupy. I thought it got kind of like, you know, like lesbo weird at the end there. And different. But I think that was mostly the same conversation. Fuck, I still need more attachments for these shotguns. It's just driving me up the damn wall that I can't find any. Sell me stuff. Oh, Peebs. We still need to talk to Peebs. Come on.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, this is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here.
Something like that.
I look forward, not back, Ryder. Get to know me out in the field. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough.
See, I wonder if that actually had to do with some, like, mental neural degeneration due to the cryo sleep thing.
Someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Uh-huh. You also live for crazy batshit plans where you launch us out of out of escape pods onto a volcanic planet with no real answer as to how we're gonna get back.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my...
Yes! Buy me a drink sometime. I need remnant scrap. Promise to bring me what...
Remtech, huh?
Alright. Finally, we can get the fuck out of here and start exploring some places. Actually, let's kind of just... Let's not rush things ridiculously. Let's rush things a little bit, though. Because I would like to kind of get more places unlocked before I start going ham with the missions and exploration and shit like that. I'm not trying to get 100% on a planet before I like find another one. Especially considering I already have a boatload of skills, and primarily the skill that I want to get next is the Remnant AI, and I can't get that until I push the story, so...
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, I don't care right now. I'll worry about that when I'm like level 70 and I actually have the ability to upgrade to the next level of shit. Huh. No, well, maybe. Maybe it does change a little bit on the bottom. Just a fucking fractional amount does it actually change throughout the game. It seems. Top bar's already done, yeah. Just like such a minute amount that it's kind of weird. Because you'd like the time frame in this game to be able to get more of it done. Especially considering they were supposed to already have it done. And it was only like 14 months. So... what the hell have they been doing for like the last 4 that... well, like the 4 that we... you know what? I actually don't know what kind of a time frame the game takes place in. You would expect it to be like a month or so at the very bare minimum. Like, there's no way within just like a couple of months you've... well, no, maybe. like, but there's no way within a couple of weeks you would have gone to all those different planets and managed to terraform them, set up all those fucking vaults, you know, take out the architects, establish the fucking...
we've thought that
the truce
before.
with the,
But EOS is different now, right? Pathfinder.
well, I mean, it's a lot less radioactive.
Lieutenant Syak's Kendros' aide. They
Oh,
all wanted to
you.
see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Just doing my job,
They've got
sir.
a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people.
This proves our resilience now. Outpost has a damn
August
good
Bradley
leader.
will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you
Strong
waiting for?
leader.
There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Y'all welcome. Get to fucking work. Also, the guys that are bitching about the research shit, like, they really need to change their mind on that one, because I'm curious, like, out of curiosity
Don't shove
too...
the crate off the... you shoved the crate off the ramp. Where did they find these people?
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Anyways, I'm curious, like, the mission where you take out the architect ship, I believe. Curious if they, like, invade the ship with the military troops instead of EMPing it with the science troopers, or if they just, like, bomb it from space, come in with some assault craft and missile launch the shit out of it, or, you know, land on the surface and set up some satchel charges. It's all types of crazy shit they can pull off.
Hello there.
I don't know if there's actually going to be anything here. I kind of bought everything in the last playthrough. Yeah, no. General Merchant.
Nice to see.
I don't really have the item slot limit right now to start buying a whole bunch of mods. I don't need the decryption keys. Don't really need the supplies right now. What I need are more weapon attachments, more weapon mods, especially for my shotguns, because I got 2 and I need them. God damn it. Ah! Always with this shit.
That's a relief.
I tell ya.
Thanks for helping out. I owe you one. Hey.
It's got something against me.
Just when I've balanced the... Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mine...
Are you all...
Only when a mistake...
What do you mean?
We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my...
If you welcomed people, you'd have more.
Quite astute. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Bring me any plants you find.
Any plants you find, and I'll give you a bounty, but only when you've collected 10. But give me any plants you find. I'll only pay you for 10, though, however. Jackass. You want me to find like random hop
I was wondering
things?
if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Sure.
Keep an
Bruh.
Don't worry. And he's the
See, I wish that was something that you actually got to taste and like you get like your character would react to it, and some of it would be like you'd sip one and it'd just be super bitter and fucking disgusting, and you'd see just like this most god awful face, like somebody just poured you a fucking vat of diarrhea and gave it to you, and then one would just give you like that, oh my god, this shit right here, and then you know one would be like, oh, this kind of tastes like water. I'm not really feeling this, and then you like walk away and all of a sudden it hits you and you're just like shit-faced drunk. Fucking like collapse outside the vortex, face plant into the fucking ground. Considering it's my Dick Ryder playthrough, wake up in some random dude's fucking apartment. She just has a grand old blackout night.
Hey, there's puke on the floor. You're gonna get sick. You're sick. Locking a man up with germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your ass.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Keep that hot air, pal. It'll dry out faster.
See, that's something that doesn't really happen late game. They stop like arresting people, or you know, there's people too busy doing productive shit to be criminals. But like, it's something that I end up missing late game because it's kind of interesting going by. Kind of interesting going by and like seeing them in there and hearing that guard's responses, because he's got some good fucking back quips.
I only saw the city.
I am not talking to you.
No news on the Turian Arc yet.
Nothing here. Oh.
Finder, do you have just a minute?
Carrie.
Ryder, isn't it? Carrie Tvessa, freelance filmmaker. This is... What are you looking for? Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Definitely.
Okay. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No, we need to do better.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Of course you will.
You're great. I'll get to work editing.
Let's go talk to Tan. And the group,
Hello,
I believe.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder.
You push your ass
Hey,
too
Ryder.
hard.
Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
You don't know me,
Due respect,
motherfucker.
Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises.
You might be a stuck-up dick, but you do recognize
hangs it on the
people.
wall.
And a great one hangs it on the wall. Ha!
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
I plan on doing a lot more than that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your critics.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
I really wasn't expecting Don to be like that fucking down. To just be told, fuck off.
Would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Oh yeah, no. All opinions matter.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
Yeah, well, one fucking colony... Exactly, and a colony, one colony won't feed us anyways.
As we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We've got more places we can look at.
Network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate.
I need to take it deeper.
If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure.
Oh,
might
blah,
also run
blah.
into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
That's fine, I'll annihilate them all.
Need more outposts. They're important to expand.
Anything that stands in front of my Rieger carbine is just gonna get fried.
This could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes,
it's gonna be Kentucky in this bitch.
You have my permission.
I don't need your permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Yeah, she's not bad, actually. Although, I find it kind of weird, because if you put, like, the, if you put any other wear other than this, like, athletic wear, and she has bigger tits.
Sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Oh, time to bust all the bad news to the brother. He's not going to be greatly happy. I was a lot nicer in my last playthrough, but considering I named this one Dick Ryder, she's a bitch. She's not happy about things.
Could be useful.
She is very much so not happy about things, so she's just kind of a bitch to everybody.
We're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are as... Though I worry about this tariff, but...
Not a fucking thing.
Not sure you...
Did you have some other business?
No. I just kind of wanted to rub it in again that I'd completed shit and you were an asshole. Holy fuck. Oh, damn, I actually kind of thought I was stuck there for a second. Let's go talk to Addison, tell her she's kind of a stuck-up bitch and she needs to change her opinions. And then, oh, I think we actually have some, yeah, no, once we talk to her, we can get our AVP outstanding cashed in.
Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Yeah, Spender. God, I can't wait to deal with that motherfucker.
My department actually has colonial affairs to direct.
Oh my god, you actually have to do your job.
Initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'm not a bookkeeper. Tell me about it.
Sam said there was new functionality.
It's how the initiative was. You and your team are out there making hit a
All of
threshold.
us.
A new Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutia. All you need to do is decide what life in a
Let's get our points.
Hello, Pathfinder.
I am trial department. The only remaining Russian.
Yes, of course. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I
Actually, all things considering, I think Russia didn't actually... Like, I don't remember in Mass Effect 3 Russia getting the brunt end of anything, so... Realistically speaking, he's probably not the last Russian. Waking up blocks of people...
So I decide what group...
Absolutely. You can't deploy an omelet without...
Yeah.
Except it's people, and how
Nexus
all our
thresholds.
How are you...
It's based on research.
Yeah.
The more you achieve, the
blah,
simplest
blah,
explanation.
blah.
The more you
do more shit, we can unlock more shit.
Much of the points
I don't really care about that.
System, but
all right, Brett.
The interface is active and will you may begin.
Selection, shop at your leisure, and then we'll have to talk to him because I think there's somebody we need to get out of cryo for somebody else. Earn research points at regular intervals. Ooh, the hidden caches are really fucking clutch, especially for the augmentations. You know what, though? I am gonna wait on that because, like, I have a good set of augmentations, and it's sort of level-based for the hidden caches, so I can kind of wait on that and save some points. Advanced training, XP for completing encounters, unlock one additional consumable. I definitely would like more XP. Credits aren't a big deal. Improved prices, market dominance. Market dominance is kind of nice with the extra access to special inventories, but even then, pretty much anything that I really like I can make. Increased inventory capacity is pretty fucking nice. Increased research data gain from all sources by 10%. Additional common mining nodes will be made available, and I need, what, lab technicians? Yeah, so I'm going to go this way because research to me is the most, I won't say required, but it's the thing that I'm really working towards the most. I would like to be able to not max out my my character in terms of my research with, like, Remnant, but I would definitely like the... Cassidy Shaw, I don't remember you. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh, you're just like a one-off.
Have you heard the odd?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure...
Did you see?
Nilken said so. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Agree with the chief, blah, blah, blah. Basically, the guy tried to shoot the fucking commander, missed, the Ket killed him, but he totally, like, intended to shoot him. He even thought he killed him. You can hear later on when we find the recording, he sits there and he goes, "Oh, I had to do it, old friend, blah, blah, blah. You were out of control, basically," and yeah. So, I, in my first playthrough, exiled his ass, because fuck you. If you're gonna attempt to kill somebody, like, personally, I think that the charges should have been changed and there should have been a retrial, and he should have got maybe exiled, maybe for attempted murder. I don't know what your kind of punishment would be for that, but it should have gone to a retrial because he was actually legitly innocent to certain things.
I want to talk to you, Pathfinder. Wow. I'm trying to.
H&M.
I had an editor. Now, beyond a freelancer or two,
I feel like
I'm it.
you showing up is, like, really fucking early. Because I don't remember meeting you this early.
Content is king, and her content...
Whatever. We'll just kind of skip through his shit, because he doesn't actually have a quest yet.
No journalist worth...
He runs HNS, which is, like, the news broadcasting service that will,
I need someone.
I'll do it. Yeah, no, I got this quest way fucking later on. I already had 3 or 4 worlds colonized in, like, 100% viability before I noticed him in the Nexus. And I came back after everything. So, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Pop up in this door. Rotation deck, cryo bay. We'll go to the cryo bay and we'll do the, talk to him while he's in his coma. Scott Ryder. Fucking Scott. What a lame name. I am so fucking glad I renamed my original character to Apocalypse Ryder. Like, that was so much of a better name than Scott Ryder. I also considered, there was a couple of names that I considered making Scott instead of Apocalypse, like Low Rider or Dragon Rider or...
Damned exiles.
What was the other one?
Boy, Pathfinder.
Where's that?
I don't remember what the other one I did was.
Supplies up among their own.
Fuck! It was a good one, too. Not High Rider. Whatever. If I think of it again, I'll fucking mention it, but...
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I did do my custom character still. For
he's still in a coma,
Scott.
But he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
I kept Sarah the same because I couldn't really just like edit her little piece by piece. I had to do like a full fucking new custom character, and I was already kind of accustomed to having her look like this for my first campaign. So, plus, I mean, they fit pretty well. Still.
A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you.
Yeah, you're being a lazy asshole. No, he's dead.
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
You... accident? How? I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Don't worry, bro. It's all a bad dream.
Find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
Ha!
I don't feel well.
Wow.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Well, I'm glad I broke it a little bit easy to the sis in the first gameplay, like the first playthrough, because I was kind of convinced that all of that bad news probably wouldn't do well for, you know, making somebody wake up. Oh yeah, we've been asleep for 600 years, and then, oh, by the way, you can't wake up, you can't move, you can't do anything. I can just talk to you through your fucking brain, even though you don't know what the hell is going on or whether any of this is actually happening. Oh, by the way, I'm here to tell you your dad's dead, the planets suck, and we're pretty much fucked. Like, yeah, that would raise somebody's heart rate. That would make them need some drugs. It would potentially make them give up on life and just, you know, go gently into that, you know, sweet goodbye, or that, what was it? Fuck. So many things I can't remember today, god damn it. It's been a long day. Went to bed at like 6 o'clock last night, was up at like 8. Then I was up all damn day, doing a whole bunch of shit. We'll check out over here, make sure there's no little side questy things that we can cash in on or grab along the way. I don't think there really is. Oh, never mind. Search these. Oh, search for supplies in the Hyperion Atrium.
It's believed to be remnant in Earth.
And no, leave them there.
Noted the sorry scientist. Sorry of the sale.
Angry woman.
What we activated in the vault?
Angry woman, pissed off in the street.
Pathfinder, I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem.
Oh, really?
We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place.
Jean Garson preyed on the fucking benefactor too, so.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
I am a professional galactic custodian, and I will clean this fucking mess, okay? I know Mr. Clean, bitch. Actually, you kind of look like his sister. Anything over here? Oh, no, that's right. I remember where these supplies are. They're, like, hidden around this corner here. This crate? Right there, I think. Yep. Oh, no, never mind. It's hops. Oh, we don't have the dock fucking mission yet. That's right. That's right. The dock mission is like there's a supply crate that's mislabeled over here that you can scan later on when you have that mission. Let's quickly check the docks, and then we should have the ability to get the fuck out of here. Oh, we might also have to deal with the pissed off people because we didn't pull the scientists out of cryostasis and pulled the military people out instead. I imagine we would have to deal with it because we had to deal with it in the first playthrough when I pulled the science people out instead of the military. But maybe the science people are a little more passive and not going to protest. They're not protesting yet.
This set should be good for protection. If you get attacked.
Because the first time I found them, they were like protesting over here, but yeah. Seems like that is not a thing yet.
We've had no trouble, Pathfinder.
Terminal. Oh my god, so many things. Fuck, I wish we could, like, solve this, but I understand making it one of those things that's kind of continuational. Makes me excited for the next game. For all the bad fucking reviews this game got, I really feel like it was not deserved. I mean, I saw one review that gave this a 5 out of 10, and I feel like that is not fair at all. The amount of enjoyment that I've got out of this game, at the bare minimum, I'd give it a 7, 7.5 out of 10. I mean, there's definitely some things that are wrong with it. I've found with the stupid facial glitches, and, you know, there's been some missions that are a little bit frustrating. But all in all, this game has been quite enjoyable. And, you know, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's not game of the goddamn year. Well, it hasn't been the most fantastic year for games. We've had some pretty cool shit come out, though, so whatever. But the big, like, it's still enjoyable. The characters are fairly well developed. They've got their own different quirks and personalities, and yeah, they're pretty stereotyped in certain ways, but they're really, like, they're well done. They're memorable characters. They're people that I like. Well, I won't say that I like, because not all of the characters I like. I truly do find that Cora is a bit of a stuck-up bitch. Before I do that, fuck it. Let's go meet the Angarans. Because once we talk to the Angarans, that'll open up all types of new systems, like Vold and what was the other one? Oh, it's Havarl, isn't it? Yeah, Vold and Havarl. And we'll go to Havarl first. A, because it's a smaller place, and B, because I went to Vold the first time.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
And I'd like to see how the conversations differ.
I'll stop now!
When we go to Vold after reaching Havarl first, because there was definitely a couple of people that were like, oh, hey, you went and helped these guys first. You kind of assholes for that. I don't trust what they're saying.
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
Fucking Archon. The funny thing is like, we should totally be stealth right now because of the ODSY drive, and they still, like, they scan us. How the fuck?
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
Okay.
I'm Ryder, captain of the ship and Pathfinder with the initiative.
You'll come with me.
You'll go fuck yourself.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
Yeah, now I'm mad. Fuck you.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day
Naive
marks the beginning
and
of
reckless.
Your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it!
It does mark the beginning of my greatness, because I'm gonna fucking rip it over to Aya, and I'm gonna hop down there, make first contact with a peaceful species.
Report.
Well, I won't say
Enemy
peaceful.
destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
But a nice
Scourge got
species.
it?
An
Yes.
artificial species, as it were. And, you know, this alliance is going to be the cornerstone of your destruction. One of the cornerstones. I guess the remnant tech is still pretty much the biggest cornerstone.
Yes!
Nice job, Callow.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up, anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
So fucking... I wonder if that's actually possible, where you could have, like, a tiny little green belt on a planet that's basically volcanic in nature.
We're being contacted.
I couldn't imagine it being actually legitimately possible that way, but the universe is all types of fucking crazy and huge, with so many possibilities of things. Dap, we come in peace.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down.
Like, that's just, it blows my mind, but...
Look at that.
Considering there's, you know, confirmed stars in stars, a star burning inside of a star, and another system that was confirmed to have 3 stars orbiting each other in a very erratic pattern. And, you know, pulsars, well, pulsars and blazars are the same thing, it's just a different angle. Pulsars in general are fucking crazy.
You're not really going out there on your own.
Universe is it's an insane place.
I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Yeah, wish me luck to not get shot. Theoretically speaking, it would have been a reasonable idea to come down the ramp with armor on, instead of just in my regular clothing. Look at that ass. I do a lot of walking, guys.
Thank you. Hey Sam, you want to hack into their computers so we can learn their language? Get the translator going.
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya.
Or they can hack into our shit and get their translators going.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space.
Oh no, right, they've encountered exiles before.
Joel, I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
To exchange knowledge.
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
Oh, will you,
I
sir?
will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
And I will be paraded through the streets. For all to gawk at, and possibly throw tomatoes at. Or your alien form of them.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
I remember like walking
Understood.
past this thing that was like, it popped up as like it was scannable and shit.
I suppose.
And I popped up my scanner, and oh my god, everybody just like was ready to unload on my ass. Fuck, it was
If you're
funny.
the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
Freedom fighters. Legit ones, because, like, those Ket are crazy.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
We're Governor Shire.
We don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home.
We didn't
We
invade.
know nothing about you.
Trust me, if we were invading,
I'm not here
you'd
to
know.
cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
I gotta say, too, it's kind of interesting. I didn't realize until the end of the game when it was mentioned, but the fact that there's no guns on the Tempest is... It's obviously a science vessel, you know what I mean? But, like, damn, no guns?
We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
Yeah, if the Ket saw this, they would have came in fucking quick.
What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
I'm
He
shot.
won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
What does it want? I want to conquer your race, sir.
It's now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran. Not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay?
Okay.
Hey.
Don't be so glum, chum.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We're nothing like them. In fact, maybe we can help each other out.
We made
kind of the
that
hope.
mistake when the Ket arrived. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Oh, is
Wait,
he?
the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the
Yep.
Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should
Your
save your
genetics,
questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold.
I love how giant those fucking screens are. Like, Jesus Christ. Ephra is blind.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Damn right.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people.
He's way nicer too. What the
Never mind
fuck?
how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
Why does everybody
If I'm
call
right,
them Remnant?
There's a vault on Aya that's
I thought different people would have
I
different
need
terms
to
for
look
it.
inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The most I could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take one step without your approval.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. So did the Ket, for that matter.
Yeah, and I've had more success
We're
than both
done
you in the
here.
fucking short time I'm here.
I feel. Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
Struck first and struck to the heart.
I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Yeah, good luck. Fuck. The amount of points I've busted into biotics and barrier and singularity and shit. You would come to fucking kill me in my sleep and I'd hit you with a Nova in the chest. And that would be it. Just exploding fucking craziness.
I've organized my analysis of Aya.
Shit.
Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Woo! Definitely. I was gonna say, what the fuck is going on here?
Stars above. It's you. You left your home to cross dark space. To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist the adventure.
I know the feeling. There's a rub.
Yeah, we didn't do it for the initiative. Fuck that noise.
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar. And the truth is, Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
The cat hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did. But long before that, the Scourge destroyed our technology, first targeting our ships.
Yeah, that's because your ships are like the Remnant
ships.
ships.
Over Havarl. The wilds of that planet
Actually, as far as we know, some of them
history.
were Remnant
The
ships.
scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity.
Oh,
But with
yeah.
Remnant patrolling the area.
How do you know about...
I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
I've always wanted...
If you find anything...
Anything else? Oh, yes, there's this one guy over here as well. He's like a merchant, too, once you do his quest.
Trade?
Are you at...
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services?
Right now,
How
it
does your
doesn't.
economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits.
What are your credits worth?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
That's negotiable.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
That's not
Not
happening.
for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for
Always
you?
worth a try, dude.
Yes. Call me Soka. You're here to help my people. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in.
Sure.
Has things I need.
You're one of few people here.
Find him, his supplies.
Then maybe we trade. Yeah, I'm down for that, because you actually have some pretty good shit. Especially once you get that special inventory open, he has some pretty nice stuff. Alright, so we can return to the Tempest now.
Ready to fly.
Your ship is...
Oh, fuck, you guys don't have anything close.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh, yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
They'll be interested to meet an alien species that isn't trying to beat them to death. I guess only Cora and fucking Liam would have been there for that. No, actually just Cora. Liam wasn't in our crew yet. Do.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
That's fucking true.
Only slightly.
Yeah,
you
what
blame them?
happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Look at him trying to be all angsty and emo over
Did the
there.
translators not work?
They work.
Focus, bitches.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook. Ryder, we followed our best lead
I think
here, and
you
now
got
we
the
don't
handbook,
even
you
have
just
that.
didn't read it.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
By making
That's-
friends.
A fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
You had to do the dramatic fucking hand slap, bro.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They
a little late to the party.
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm
Guys.
with Baby. Our own mission has to take priority.
Guys.
We have a plan. Kind of.
You gotta do
Pretty
some
solid.
things for people
Joel?
to get them to do things for you. It's basic. It's basic, like...
I was tasked with traveling to two of our
It's like the basic barter system. Nobody's gonna give you free food just because you asked for it. Just because you need it right fucking now.
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Joel's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And then it got froze over.
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara.
Not really, but sure.
It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
It's actually pretty close to destroying itself, too.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do.
Quid pro quo.
Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault, too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Yes, yes it is.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Jal, give Kello the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Alright. So, let's go quickly explore all the various planets kicking around before we have these conversations. Also, we can check the email terminal, make sure there's... Oh, there's Remtech. Yep. Hello, Ryder. Where did you have a successful mission on EOS? Well done. I want to come talk to me about it on camera. Alright.
Aya has so much
I can't wait
biodiversity.
for my first
And
session
the
with Jal.
waterfalls.
Try not to scare him away.
Just like Sirkesh.
Alright, so let's go scan all these planets, find all the anomalies. I won't read over all the planets again. I'll probably also be skipping towards the planet, because we've seen all the approaches and all that shit. I just want to have everything 100% discovered. And find all the anomalies, because that's, you know, various research, various resources, and consumables, and... Not consumables. I don't remember if I've actually gotten any actual consumables out of things. But I mean, Helios research. May as well.
Anomaly detected.
It's in that... it's in the ring. The asteroid ring around the sun at the... like the middle piece. The close ring to the sun. I saw it briefly when I was kind of scanning the area with my eyes. Yep. Check out this planet quick. I was tapping square, but it wouldn't let me skip. I think we skipped a little too much.
Anomaly detected.
Oh yeah, Trail of Hope. Yeah, we're not going there right now. Boom.
Deploying probe.
Asteroid.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
There we go. Beryllium. There's also a quest line for scanning all these planets and shit like that. Well, not all of them. I think it's like 50? 40? 50? I know you pretty much have to get to this point to actually unlock the progression at this point. Like, you have to basically get to this point to unlock enough planets to scan. But even then, I think it might be a little bit further. Might have to find, I don't think it's Eladon. It's, fuck, it might even be Eladon. I'm not 100% sure. I grabbed that graphite, did I not? I'm almost positive I did. Even if I didn't, I still have a pretty ridiculous supply of it, so it's not a big deal. The hell? Must not have. It's only 85%. Why is it only 85%? That doesn't make sense. Unless I didn't grab. No, I grabbed it. Oh, maybe because when I was here I didn't scan the planet. Because I didn't actually, like, come into the planet, quote-unquote, proper. I came through the Scourge and then got invited down when I came into range at the planet. So I didn't actually get a proper scan, and therefore it's not counting as... yeah. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Yep, 100%. We're good to go now. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 systems total, pretty much, to scan through. But, like I said, I mean, considering I'm not reading it out, considering I'm not really, like I'm just getting it done, this will be a much quicker little progression of things. If you're interested in the full planet readouts and all of that, you know, deep and intense shit, go check out my first playthrough.
Then the Scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly on sensors.
At least that one. Really?
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Oh. Check out Pass 15, Collector Ezo, check out the other little planets quick, and then off to the next system. Once we're done exploring the systems, I'll probably end the episode and start up for another episode. But, as many of you might know, and some of you don't, in between episodes I usually take about 15 to 20 minutes in between, just because I like to give my animals some, what I call animal maintenance, so to speak. You know, I let my dogs outside, I make sure my animals have food and water, especially considering it's, you know, spring, summertime now, and they go through a fuck ton of water. Give them a little bit of love and attention, so, you know, I'm not neglecting them or anything crazy like that. At this time in the morning, I like to give my cats treats too, so it you know, it's a little bit time consuming. A couple of things that need to be done for the animals, and yeah, so usually there's about, you know, anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes in between this episode and the next episode, but I will be doing another episode of this tonight, and then later on during the day, I will be doing Titanfall 2 as well as the Gwent card game, because neither of those games tends to make my system run hot, and during the daytime that is incredibly important for me right now. My PlayStation, well, it's a couple years old and it's getting on its last legs. Well, I won't say its last legs, it's not quite that far, but it's, you know, down to its knees. It's getting old, it's feeling the effects. I need to get a new one.
Anomaly detected.
Oh shit.
Probes launched.
That being said, though, too, I will be getting a new PlayStation. Well, pretty much whenever I can, because I would like to get a PlayStation Pro. I'm gonna get I'm on EI right now for a layoff. Just not enough work during the spring, summertime for what I was doing. So they laid me off, which is fine, and there's still the potential to go back, but I'd like to get EI to pay for more schooling so that I could get a better job. Well, okay, better paying job, so that I can start investing more in my YouTube shit and in a better computer and a nicer car and all those things. So that's kind of my intention right now, and in the event that that happens, I'll be definitely investing in a PlayStation 4 Pro as well as a 4K TV. They're pretty good about that, though. That's one thing that's really nice about Canada is they want you to be educated, they want you to have a trade, so... It's been a little bit weird, though, I won't lie. There's been almost a bit of reverse racism in Canada because I don't have any, like, hardcore ethnic backgrounds, and there's not nearly as many grants for me because I don't have some ethnic... Like, I'm not an immigrant, and I'm not Métis, or I'm not native status, I'm not... Like, I'm just basic, generic fucking white guy, and they're... Yeah, it's hard to get any kind of school support for that.
Probes launched.
I will say, though, once I get a computer, I'll be doing some DOJ, Department of Justice, with GTA 5, because I've seen quite a few people play that, and I have lots of things that I can roleplay for that shit. Holy shit. I got tons of ideas. So... And, I mean, I love fucking with cops in games where the cops aren't even real. I'll fucking... Oh, God. Oh, God. And I'll keep it legit. I'm not going to be an asshole and just be like, oh, I'm going to pop out a rocket launcher, because, I mean, one, I'll get banned for not role-playing it legitly, but... B, I just, like, there's all types of cool, fun ideas that I want to try. And if that's the case, I will have a gaming computer, which will also be a recording computer, and I'll have the ability to edit all of my footage at that point. When that happens, I'll also become a lot more active on Twitch, because my plan is that I'm going to stream my footage to Twitch, save the footage while it's recording, and then redirect all that footage over to YouTube after editing. So anybody who wants the raw footage can go through Twitch. Maybe I'll do, because I have been watching Polecat recently, and he's got a really neat idea, because I thought Twitch saved your footage for longer than a couple of months. So I might just do kind of like what he does, where he has kind of his live channel where he has the raw, unedited footage, and then, you know, for the people who want the edited, chopped up version, I'm going to have my regular YouTube channel, and then I'll still have my Twitch is where I'll be streaming most of my footage to, while I'm live streaming. Because there is a large, well, I won't say untapped, because there's a lot of people going over to Twitch, but there's a large, fairly untapped reservoir, and there's a lot of people that are watching live streams over there, and I will still have all my live stream times kind of posted. Not like I'm not really pretty regular with my times as it is. Joba. Got plenty of games pretty ready to come to the channel, though. Like I said, I'll be doing a Titanfall 2 playthrough of the campaign.
Sometimes I forget.
That'll be coming probably starting tomorrow, today, whatever, however you want to refer to it. Later today, after I finish with these 2 episodes, get some sleep, let the day kind of wear on and cool off, and then I'll be doing Gwent and Titanfall 2. Oh, sorry for the hiccups. Gwent and Titanfall 2. I also do truly intend to finish my Horizon Zero Dawn as well as my Far Cry Primal Let's Play. The main reason I stopped with that is because I was doing Far Cry Primal, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Ark Survival Evolved all at the same time. I got really addicted to Ark when I was playing with Scoon, because Scoon was playing all the fucking time. He is still just religious with that game. It's kind of disgusting. I shit you not, the guy goes for like 18 hours a day probably on a standard day, and on an odd day, it's not even a day. I've literally gone and looked at his shit, and he's been going for like 36 hours solid. Him and iHeart are fucking crazy that way. But he's gonna go through withdrawal soon, because his leg is fairly healed, and he's supposed to go back to work soon. But, yeah, so I stopped playing Far Cry Primal and Horizon Zero Dawn just because I got kind of sick of the survival, prehistoric dino aspect of games. It became a little much. Shouldn't have taken all of it on at the same time. I probably would have had a better time. That being said, just means that there's a lot of other options for games. and I will go back and finish both of those. The Far Cry Primal was a survival playthrough, if I remember correctly, which did make it really interesting with having to pace yourself when you're going through the forest. You want to walk, not run, or go by animal. And Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't know, I really couldn't get into that game. The storyline didn't grip me, it didn't pull me in. It might have had to do with like I said, the survival shit just kind of kicking in and being too much, but it might have also had to do with the fact that I just didn't really enjoy it. I felt it was really cliche and kind of poorly written for the shit that I saw. It was really fucking predictable. Like, I was not surprised at any turn, which sucks. I really do like it when a game kind of hits you blindside in the face. You're like, what? I did not see that shit coming. That to me is just one of the many signs of a great game. I also managed to pick up, during the last sale, I got Warhammer 40,000's Vermintide, which looks like one of those kind of underrated and hilariously cool, like, games that just I've never fucking heard of, I've never seen before, but all of the footage that I saw for it when I was looking at the trailers and the gameplay and shit like that, like, it's a savage little chop up these little vermins and blow them up with magic and stem the tide kind of game. So I think I'm gonna do a Let's Play of that one as well, now that I have my PlayStation Store fixed too. For anybody who has that issue, if you ever see your please wait looping, go log in with a different profile or create a different profile, or get your buddy to log in with it, and then just get him to kind of play around in the store. Maybe to, like, start downloading a game that he owns or some shit like that, and then back out and go back into your old profile, and it fixes that glitch. No more problems with it. Bam. Check out the moon, check out the EZO. Oh, actually, we were checking out the gas giant. A lot of the times, the moon is more interesting, and it pops you around that instead. Bam.
Deploying probe.
Nice old EZO field. Skip that. EZO. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Pfeiffer. The Pfeiffer system. Slip in. I think I mentioned it in the last episode, but I really find it cool that this is a lot more of a legit hyperspace kind of feel than a lot of other games. That blue kind of cone you would actually kind of get from the blue shift of the background radiation of the universe that you can't see coming into visible light spectrums, and all the stars would go from a white to a blue to a violet to an ultraviolet, so you wouldn't be able to see it. So that part's not fully legit. It's also kind of weird that we can kind of like approach the black hole or get to the event horizon from this system. Come on. Rayer system.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, I know. It's over to the right in the asteroid field. Don't worry, Suvi. We'll get there. We'll get there. H480. Corvath. How's it going, Corvath? Scan this stupid planet. Get this one out of the way. So much shit in this system. Anomaly. Asteroid. Skip over here. Good God. Aluminum. Fuck yeah. Take the aluminum. Aluminium. H479. And the black hole. I like how it's not even like its own sort of a system thing. It's just you fly here from a very long distance from one of the closer systems. Even at this distance, black hole prevents a risk to onboard ship systems. The accretion disk around it is composed of the remains of at least one solar system destroyed by the black hole's formation and gravitational pull. Yeah, see, that's a really fucking nasty black hole. Like a really fucking nasty black hole. Alright, we'll scan these 3 systems here, and then we'll scan this system, and we'll end it pretty much right when we're about to hit Havarl. And then, yeah, I'll go do my animal maintenance, and after that, hit up Havarl. See how it's going over there. Well, I already kind of know how it's going. See how it varies when we go there first instead of second. I think a large part of the variance is going to be when we go to Vold second instead of first, as opposed to, you know, the vice versa, but regardless. It is always going to be interesting to see how things turn out. And vary.
I'm picking up something.
I can't even, like, skip. It won't let me skip. Oh, there we go. I can skip now. Holy fuck. I'm gonna say, is this like the second planet that we can't do it to? Although I guess the first one I legit couldn't fucking skip. By the time I saw the square like pop up, it was already, we were there. There's no point.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, there's always an anomaly. Well, okay, not always. It's got an asteroid field though. It probably has an anomaly in it somewhere. Talk about that. H060.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Asteroid. Kind. Iron. H276.
I'm picking up something.
Oh, it's another satellite. I'll take it. That's research data.
Satellite detected.
Even if it is only Milky Way research data. Oh, hey, I should be able to continue my research on the Angaran Ferron now, which is nice. Especially since we didn't actually hit level 70 before I had the ability to continue. Putting points into it. Looking at the clock, too. It's almost been 2 hours, so once we're done here, we'll also go quickly and check out our strike teams. Trade them in and all that shit, because by that point in time, they should be ready to go. Have a couple more points. Maybe I don't know, I might wait, but I kind of want to put that adrenaline fucking boost on the new squad, Charlie squad. Just something, like a small bonus to make it a little bit better.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched.
Starship records, go figure. Markland. Welcome to Markland. How many are entering? Please, no children on the expensive rides. We can't afford for you to sue them for safety hazards. Pop down this way. Holy shit, the anomaly is a ways. Like, damn.
We've got a crater.
Hey, more experience, I'll take it. Habitat 7, which will eventually become Ryder 1, I think is what they called it. It's kind of hilarious too, because it does also sort of imply that they intend to do more than one Ryder planet.
Deploying probe.
If there's a Ryder 1, there's probably a Ryder 2, 3, 4, and 5. More Milky Way research data. That should be Helios research data, theoretically. I mean, it is circling a Helios fucking planet. Gathering data. Why is it not Helios research? Whatever. Not the end of the world. the shuttle got fucked.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
The crew was killed instantly. So I mean that's a plus. They didn't have to suffer.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly?
Deploying probe.
Bam.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminum. Alright, let's go quickly check our strike team missions, because I'd like to get that done. Get everybody traded up. Possibly get Papa Squad some new equipment. Or not Papa, Charlie Squad some new equipment. And then cash in on its... Well, whatever we got. We should have got some research data, actually. Oh, really? 46 in a minute. Wow! A minute 10. So, I mean, my timing wasn't terrible. Let's see, what did you do? 5? That just kind of sucks. Credit material. Okay. Do we have any ABP outstanding? We do not. We need another 3,800 XP till the next level. But we have been gaining some XP just from scanning the planet, so that's sweet. 100 more Milky Way research data. Head on back over here. Finish scanning the shit. Ryder.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there? I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Nothing else. Alright, we'll check this out first because it's kind of on the way. Remnant fighter, it looks like. H019. Scan this bitch up. So close. So close. 097. God, this actually kind of brings me back a little bit, because when I did Mass Effect 1, and I think 2, maybe even... I think I was a little bit more lax on it on 3, but like Mass Effect 1 and 2, any planet that I came across, I read the full fucking description and readout for. And there was so many planets that didn't count for fuck all in that game. They were just there to be planets and to be studied and to just be there as extra in case you thought you needed to actually read all the readouts on the fucking planets. Like, they spent a lot of time on that shit. They probably spent more time than they should have on that shit, but I kind of appreciate them for it, because like, holy fuck, I actually did. I sat there and I did them all. Every goddamn planet. Alright. We'll go into furrowing now. Scan all the other planets. Get into orbit around Havarl. Scan that thing. And then end the episode. Should make it a pretty much a perfect 2 hours, actually.
This is
works out.
Home. Our ancestors came from this system.
From Havarl.
It looks so small from here.
Blah 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 blah. Hey, Joel, you kind of suck. Some days.
Anomaly detected.
Come on.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Hey, more experience. I'll take that.
picking up something.
So close. So little left to do. Alright. Yeah, I apologize, guys, for it being kind of dull this last little, like, 20 minutes. I mean, it's just kind of the beginning of the game. There's all this stupid, tedious little shit that you gotta get out of the way so that you can do all the fun, bigger shit and not have to worry about this coming back to bite you in the ass sort of deal. 60%. No way this thing's worth 40. Maybe. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I know, like I said, it was a little bit dull at the end here. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and the series so far. Hope you guys enjoyed the last season. It was a lot more professional, but, you know, I'm enjoying being kind of a bitch and an asshole and just kind of doing things my own way and telling everybody to kind of fuck themselves. I'm also really kind of baffled with how everybody just kind of reacts good to it, but whatever. Anyways, if you've enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment your thoughts, your critiques, criticisms, what kind of games you'd like to see on the channel when I'm done with this one, and how you found my channel in the first place. Leave a sub if you haven't already, a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and as always, hit that share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games so we can continue to grow this community of ours as a whole. Thanks for watching again, guys, and peace out. I'll see you in the next episode.